We all know that famous rappers make a lot of money. They like to show off their success with fancy cars and big houses, but they also like to spend their hard-earned cash on outrageously expensive bling. Keep watching until the end to see which rapper doesn't even wear his million-dollar chain anymore. Before we make your bank account jealous, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to The Riches for more celebrity content. Now here's the 10 most expensive chains that rappers wear. Ratatouille chain. When Quavo from the rap trio Migos wore this chain to the 2017 Met Gala, it helped to land him on the best dress list. This piece depicts Quavo as a chef holding Remy, the rat from Disney's Ratatouille. It was created by jeweler Elliot Aviani, and it's estimated to be worth a hefty $250,000. And if you're wondering why someone would wear a Ratatouille-inspired chain, Quavo referred to himself as Quavo Ratatouille in Migos' hit song Bad and Bougie. This piece is controversial, however, as it is based off an illustration by artist Bernard Rollins. Bernard has never been credited or compensated for his work. Horus chain. After Kanye West performed at the BET Awards back in 2010, people couldn't stop talking about the ridiculously huge chain that he wore around his neck. This chain was created by Jacob & Co., and it depicts the Egyptian god Horus. Kanye even has a 4-finger pyramid ring that goes with it. Together, these two items are valued at $300,000. Seeing as the whole thing was custom-made in 24-karat yellow gold, this chain is meant to be a showstopper. But it almost looks like a piece that belongs in the Egyptian section of a museum, not hanging around the neck of a rapper. Big ass chain. When it comes to a rapper's chain, it seems that bigger is better. Well, T-Pain outdid everyone else when he bought himself a 10-pound massive chain that spelled out Big Ass Chain. With nearly 200 carats worth of diamonds on it, this piece set the rapper back $400,000. While you might be thinking that this chain is a huge waste of money, T-Pain actually agrees with you. He once admitted that buying it was the dumbest thing he's ever done in his life. He only made the purchase because someone dared him to. We wish we had that kind of money to splurge on dares too. Solar System chain. You know that you're doing well in life when you can get a solar system-inspired chain made for you. Migos rapper Takeoff owns a blinged-out piece that includes an Earth charm, Mars charm, Saturn charm, Sun charm, and Moon charm. It even has a huge charm of NASA's logo, except Takeoff replaced the NASA acronym with his crew's YRN acronym. Weighing in at 1 kilo, we wouldn't recommend wearing this piece if you have back problems. But that's assuming you can afford something like this in the first place. With its 200 carats of diamonds, this chain is estimated to be worth around $500,000. Twin Panther chain. When Gucci Mane revealed this next chain on his Instagram account, he captioned the video with, "I think this my hardest creation." This piece features 2 panthers that are linked together by 3 diamond chains. Although it was crafted by Diamond Club Miami, the piece was designed by Gucci himself. There are about 1,800 diamonds on the panthers alone and 2,800 on the rest of the chain. With a total diamond weight of 165 carats, this outrageous chain is worth a whopping $500,000. But since Gucci spent $1,000 per invitation that he sent out for his wedding, we don't think that he's worried about money. Owl chain. To celebrate his successful playlist project, More Life, Drake had this next chain created for him by celebrity jeweler Ben Baller. Featuring an Hermes link chain and his OVO label's owl as a charm, this piece is valued at $120,000. In his song Y'all Chester, Drake raps about Hermes link, ice blue mink. It's quite obvious that this piece is a tribute to that line. With 40 carats of ice blue, canary, and white VVS diamonds, this chain is certainly a lavish tribute. We guess that we should really start referring to him as Chaining Tatum from now on. Cuban link chain. When it comes to rappers, no one is as respected in the industry as Jay-Z. When you're as rich and famous as he is, it's easy to get caught up in the hoopla of it all. So he must have bought this 11-pound chain to help keep him grounded. All jokes aside, this chain is rather humble for someone who is one half of the world's most richest couples. All jokes aside, this chain is rather humble for someone who is one half of one of the richest couples in the world. This Cuban link piece is worth $200,000, and it's not bedazzled like some of the other chains on this list. If it weighed a lot less, this Raffaello & Co. piece would actually be something that we would consider wearing. P. Diddy's chain. Let's change it up a little bit and talk about what P. Diddy did with one of his incredibly expensive chains. Unlike the other chains on this list, P. Diddy no longer wears this one because he threw it into the audience during his show at the Barclays Center back in 2016. This means that one lucky fan walked away with a diamond-encrusted piece that was reportedly worth $500,000. We're not sure which chain was given away that night, but we doubt that Diddy misses it. He has so many other chains that he can wear. Crunk chain. Lil Jon actually set a Guinness World Record for largest diamond pendant thanks to this next fancy chain. This 18-karat yellow and white gold piece spells out "Crunk ain't dead." With a total of 3,756 genuine round-cut white diamonds set into it, this chain is valued at $500,000. It also weighs 5.11 pounds. Since Lil Jon refers to himself as the king of crunk, it makes sense that he had a crunk-inspired piece of jewelry made. He had no idea that he would be recognized by the people of Guinness World Records, but he's honored to have made their list. NERD chain. Ever since Pharrell Williams started to expand his career outside of the rap industry, his style has changed drastically. While he used to be a huge fan of expensive chains, he no longer wears that kind of jewelry. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he once spent $1 million on a chain. Created by Jacob the Jeweler, this piece featured him and his NERD bandmates as bejeweled caricatures. We're not sure what Pharrell does with this chain nowadays, but we think that he should probably sell it and donate the money to charity. That's all for 10 most expensive chains that rappers wear. If you could afford it, would you ever buy yourself one of the chains on this list? Be sure to sound off in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos every day. Thanks for watching!